Hey guys, welcome to my channel, A Confused Audiophile. Today we're going to talk about Focal Arche, a digital to analog converter and a headphone amplifier by Focal. This was released last year, 2019, in February or March, not exactly sure when was that, at the price in USA 2,500 US dollars and in UK at 2,499 British pound. Even today, this one sells in USA at 2,490 US dollars, and here in the United Kingdom they sell it for still 2,499 British pound. So is it worth to spend that much money on a digital to analog converter slash headphone amplifier? We will find that out in today's video. Today's video is mainly focused on the quick unboxing, technical specification, sound quality, price point, and a little bit comparison with other DAC amp with a similar price range, lower price range, and the higher price range than this one. So stay tuned. It contains headphone stand, a DAC amp itself, and power cord with manual, and accessories to mount the headphone stand. Here you go. To mount your headphone stand, you need a little spacer which is provided. That plastic spacer you need to put as an alignment. Then right next to that, place the headphone stand, and underneath you got screws. You can tighten them up. On the back panel, you can see from left to right, the first one is your AC input, the power input. The second switch is for power switch. Then you got here USB update. This is for future Focal headphone and the firmware update. This section is for your input section, where you get USB-B input, Toslink, SPDIF and coaxial SPDIF. And then you got single RCA ended analog input. And for the output side, this section, you have XLR balance output and RCA single ended output. Front is very clean and presentable, where you can see an XLR output, which you can use this one there, and you get 1/4 inch output, which you can use it over here. Then you got display. This is quite rather long. Then you have this volume knob and buttons for a digital menu. So when you turn this on, it will turn on this display with the Focal logo. It says no signal once your computer is off. your volume knob will work from 0 to all the way to 99. When you press that, you can see input. Press that input and you can see all those input, which is 3 digital USB coaxial and toslink. And you can have one analog input which you can connect with your preamped turntable or cassette deck player. USB for your computer or iMac, coaxial and toslink for your CD player, DVD player, SACD player, Blu-ray, etc. Next one is gain. You can see low and high gain. All focal lines you can use with low gain, and anything under 150 ohm headphones you can use it as a low. Over 150 you can switch it to high gain. The next one is phase. It has normal and reverse. Phase reversal is a very essential add-on, as it is most important that function, as many digital files are 180 degree out of phase, and that causes the soundstage to collapse in itself. Well done, Focal. The next one is amplifier, where you can choose their different voltage mode. So you get voltage here, then you go hybrid for other than focal line, then you go Utopia, Illier and Clear, all three open back headphones, and here Elegia and Stelia, they're closed back. So next one is display mode. So you can choose the display between low, normal and high right over here, or you can turn that off as well. Then sleep. So if it's enable or disable. So for a while, about 30 minutes, if it's not playing anything, it will go to sleep. Reset to factory reset. And also Arche can run 16 ohm as lowest to 600 ohms impedance headphones very easily. Arche has AK4490 DAC chip, which can play files up to 32-bit 384 kHz and DSD file up to 256 DSD. It will give you the outstanding performance and tiniest details in recordings. For firmware update, go to focal.com/arche, download the driver on USB stick, put the USB stick into USB update port, turn off your Focal Arche and then turn it back on, and it will automatically update the newer version. From your digital inputs, coaxial and toslink, the maximum sampling frequency you will get is 24-bit 192 kHz. Let me tell you a couple of things I did not like about this product. The first one is the silicone pads, which actually provided with Focal to go underneath, and it protects at the base. But let me show you. If you can see the sharp edges, and I could not figure out how to put those silicone pads in there, and it does not fit. So on my desk it might stretch. The second thing I did not like is the price point difference over here in the United Kingdom and in the USA. So now USA, as you can see, it's available at the moment as $2,490 US. Here we are paying 2,499 British pound. That means we are paying 3,228 US, where the actual price we should pay is 1,927 pounds and 14 pence. So you can see this is a huge price. So we in Britain, we paying 571 pound and 6 pence more than an average American who pays for this product, same product. brand new, sealed, boxed. And in USA, if you compare this, they are paying 738 US dollars less than a British. So the thing is, with $738 we can buy Elegia, put couple of more hundred, we can buy Focal Aria 906, the bookshelf speaker. So that made me extremely angry about the price difference between here we pay in Britain and in America what they pay. $738, that's a big price. So I emailed Focal and I addressed my concerns that I'm not feeling cheated but discriminated over the price point. Now they actually came up, they emailed me back, they replied and they said, because in America 5 states they have 0% sales tax, and here in Britain you guys are paying 20% VAT. That makes sense to me. Okay, I understand the business point of view, but the thing is I'm having something in my heart about that really not happy about the big price difference. Focal has emailed me and they suggested that if you are planning to buy Focal Arche in Britain, hold on for 1 month, as there are some discounts are coming up very soon, in a month. So 2 weeks has already passed, and so within 2 weeks you will see there is discount coming up. But what about people like me, and there are some other Britisher who already bought this product? I think Focal should give them further discounts when they buy future product. If you have this, then if you buy any Focal product you will get a certain kind of discount, because as you can see 738 US dollars or 571 pounds, it's a big difference. Right guys, so what about the sound quality? That's what you're here for. Okay, all I can say, this is a tank full of microdynamic details. And what is mean by microdynamic details? That means it digs so deep into the recording and it gets those tiniest details wherever it's playing, and it gives to your ears. You can hear more. So whatever the album you've heard, it's nothing new, but you feel like you never heard this album before. It gives you the sense that I'm revisiting this album, or I have missed those particular details in the recording. So when you're listening to your recordings, what you hear is more detail, more depth in your recording. Like treble, it's instead of shrill and sharp, what you listen is more easy, effortless, detail, refined, and lushness in your treble, and he has all the sparkle. So bass is fast, punchy and tight, and he hits with tons of authority. It digs deeper and it goes deeper as well. So plus it does not distort. Bass never ever distorts, or there is no other sound it feels like it's distorting or it's wailing. I think the reason being because the metallic body and all the components they fix in there, it just protects everything. So even if your computer is running with so many applications, you cannot hear any distortion or any other sound than your music. Now then, mid-range. I mean, it has been told so many times before about the ability of Focal Utopia, that it is king of the mid-range. You hear all those details in the mid-range. Now Focal Arche, it actually accompanies that. So it's actually the biggest strength for Focal Arche, about the detail retrieval in mid-range section, where you see the female or male vocal, they sounds very rich, pure, sophisticated, and has more body on them. When you hear some clapping sound from unplugged album like Alanis Morissette's one of the unplugged album, and Eric Clapton's unplugged album, the clapping sound, it sounds so natural and realistic. So finally I can tell this one will give you a thrilling experience. So if you have a good recordings, you feed with good recording, and it will give you an extremely pleasurable sound. So yeah, that's all. And a quick comparison with other DAC amps, I have compared with Chord Hugo 2, where I can say Hugo 2 is lacking a tiny little bit, so it is a little bit less than this. But the thing is, there is a big price point of £700, so I was actually expecting that. And similar to this sound, I can suggest one more. It's a i5 IDSD Pro. I think that is a very good DAC amp for the similar price range. So this one actually sits right between the Chord Hugo 2 and Chord Hugo TT2 combined with amp scaler. This one comes right between that. So in short, you are getting what you are paying. So yes, I recommend this. This is a very good DAC amp. So guys, if you like my video, please comment below and give me your suggestion. This is a fairly new channel, so if I am going into a right direction or do I need to improve somewhere, please let me know and I will try to get back to you. And thank you very much for watching. Have a good day and listen to your music. Bye bye.